Oh man, that gave me goosebumps when it started becoming like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa, stop. Welcome to another episode of Decogged Reviews.
Yeah.
We have a lot of trailers today.
Yeah.
We have 4 that we're gonna watch.
Yeah.
But this one we're gonna do. It's gonna be Black Panther: Wakanda Forever first. So
Wakanda Forever.
I'm excited about this. So we were actually like off camera. We were talking about how recently Marvel released the new phases, right?
Yeah.
So Wakanda Forever is gonna be in phase 5, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's gonna be interesting to see how they deal without Chadwick, because I mean,
is Chadwick still gonna be?
well, I don't know. Like, yeah, I have no idea.
Are you just saying that, or do you know? I feel
No,
like
actually,
you know.
yeah. No, we didn't work on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so like people know, like I worked on the first film. It was pretty cool actually. I got to meet one of the on-set people. So like this person was on set and they did all the capture for like the LiDAR scans of like Busan and all these different places in Korea.
Yeah.
For the it was like that chase scene that went through like the fish
The tunnel.
market. Yeah, and then there was like the casino. So they shot a lot of that in like actually in Korea. So I got to like see, like he was showing me like on set footage, like photos of like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And explaining to me like, you know, they shut down like entire streets and just paid all the shop owners. Like that's Marvel for you, you know? I mean, that's like the Disney pocket, right? So they just shut down all the shops and then they basically asked them like how much, I think like they just paid them how much the average was that they made for the week. Or, exactly. So, and then because they're all paid, if you're crew, you can just go in and get free stuff. So it's pretty cool, yeah.
That's awesome.
Anyways, yeah, beside the point, it was pretty interesting to like see that side of the, you know, the story, because, you know, for so long we just sit behind the screen. We don't actually get much interaction with the people who actually work on the production side.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Oh, that's cool. Unlike Michael Bay, who got infamously punched in Hong Kong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was there.
You went? Did you see it in person? You saw
No, as in I was around the area because I knew Michael Bay was shooting Transformers, and then he like decided like he was king shit. Yeah. And then, you know, he was just bothering business, and it just so happens that area is close to mine.
He didn't have that Disney pocket.
Yeah. And then like, you know, he was basically telling the shop owners to like, you know, F off, and then the shop owners like, no, you F off. Bloop.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyways, cool. I only heard about it because I was like around the area. But
I mean, Michael Bay is a character though, so I wouldn't expect any less from Michael Bay. You know, I expect drama to follow him.
Yeah. But yeah, let's watch it. Like, I'm interested to see whether Chadwick is still going to be in this. Yeah, like whether they're going to deepfake it, which is totally what we've been talking about.
Yeah,
recently.
I mean, it's definitely possible. Yeah, you know, it's been done in the movies already. Yeah. Plus, half the time he's in the suit, right? So you don't need an actor in the suit. Yeah. So I mean, it'll be interesting. They can even deepfake voice. So
yeah, that gets kind of scary. But we can talk about some of whether it's right to do it, even if they can. Yeah. But let's
watch it first.
Yeah, let's get straight into it.
It's like really nice photography.
Yeah. Wow. Man, I love her.
Yeah.
I love her since like Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Wow, this is very cinematic.
Yeah. It doesn't look like a typical Marvel.
Yeah. Or it doesn't look like those franchisey movies. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like an indie like.
Yeah. Until here.
Yeah, until VFX. I mean, it's Marvel. You gotta have the VFX shots.
Yeah. Or maybe she's gonna become.
I think that might be the plan.
Oh man. Wow, they look kind of Avatarish. Oh wow. And then it becomes Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, that's definitely, yeah, she becomes Black Panther.
Yeah, I think that was the plan, right? Yeah, like, to get her. I mean, it makes sense. She's the sister, right?
Yeah.
So she has the blood.
Yeah. Oh man, that gave me goosebumps when it started becoming like Kendrick Lamar. I was like, whoa, stop.
I think Kendrick did the soundtrack for the first.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if he's doing the soundtrack for this one, but it would make sense that there's some sort of tie-in.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really... Wow, let's quickly look at
I mean, some of these early shots, it's like, like...
It's very,
Yeah, it's very like,
cinematic.
It's very like Terrence Malick. You know, it's like very like dream-like.
Yeah.
Kinda.
It's almost like it's so color coordinated. It's very... How do you say it? It's very... staged, but it's in a nice way, in a like a artsy kind of way, which I don't mind.
It's not going for like that realism, it's going for that hyper realism, like slash it's like that very like it almost looks like it's shot by like a photographer, not like a cinematographer.
You know what I mean? It kind of reminds me of Hero for some reason. Like I think it's just
the color coordination,
the way like how they're trying to be cinematic. But I think it's cool.
A lot of depth,
I like it.
A lot of doff going on.
This time I'm not even sure what. I think it's giving birth. Right.
Pretty cool.
Water birth. Cool.
So same director, Ryan Coogler.
Okay.
Which is cool. Like he did a good job with the first. So it looks like there's a lot of returning cast. One person who isn't returning that I know of is what's his name?
Michael B. Jordan.
No.
Oh yeah,
I keep forgetting his name. It's the Get Out guy.
Who was he in the first one?
He was just some like tribesman person, like some other tribe or something, I think. But I think he's too big now because he's also the guy in Black Mirror episode 2, the bicycle.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
He was like basically the lieutenant of.
He was like a lieutenant of some other, but he's such a big actor now. He's an Oscar-winning actor. They can't give him that role anymore. He's outgrown this role big time. So they can't fit him into this universe anymore.
It's you're too successful.
You're too successful. Like they have to pay him so much money just to like come in and be like some henchman.
Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, I thought the VFX was fine. I mean, I don't think it's anything that anything's too special. But I thought this really looked like Avatar.
Like these
like even just like the way they look from this angle, I was like, oh, this looks like Avatar versus like
Avatar versus Marvel.
But yeah, this is cool. Obviously.
I think that's got to be her, right?
Yeah, dude, that looks like a girl's physique.
Yeah,
Hey,
what are you trying to say? No, but it looks like it looks like it could be her, like her build and everything.
I think so.
And it also makes sense. That's the logical replacement, right?
Yeah,
it'd be like, okay, the sister takes up the mantle. She has the same blood from the same lineage.
Yeah,
she's the one that built the suit, so she has the tech. So she has the brains. It just makes 100% sense that it's her, right? Instead of like trying to find another male lead.
I don't think this happened in the comics, right?
I don't think so. So this is kind of like, I mean, maybe there's some precedents like in the comics. Like maybe she does take up the mantle at some point in the comics. I don't know. Like the comics are like so crazy. I think like every single possible outcome has happened in the comics
in some universe.
Yeah. So maybe it's not that wild that she takes up the mantle.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's good that they're not just replacing Chadwick, because I was thinking like there could be some, not unethical, but definitely like it's treading on a fine line when you're still using.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a little bit unethical. Like if you're still using someone's like likeness and image once they've already. Yeah. Unless you're trying to use it as like a point to explain how they went away, like Fast Furious.
Yeah, like Paul Walker.
Yeah. So like that was kind of done in a more tasteful way, where it's like, okay, it was like an homage to him rather than
and he died mid-movie.
Yeah, like, exactly. So it wasn't like and then his brother stepped in, and you know, so it was different. It was a different situation where it's like no one can step in and play Chadwick here. So yeah. I'm just curious how they're gonna explain his death. Like, are they just gonna be like, oh yeah, he just
he disappeared again, like in the
he got re-snapped or something.
Yeah, it's good. Like, I just remember watching Endgame, and you can see him visibly. I think at that point, you know, the last scene when they're all standing outside for Tony Stark's funeral. Yeah. Right. He was already, like, you can tell he was already really skinny. Yeah. And
I don't think anybody knew, right, until he's passing.
He kept it on the down low, and then I don't think I would have known if I didn't watch it recently again, where I was like,
yeah, you already have that knowledge.
You're almost looking for it, right? So yeah, it was sad to see that, but you know, I'm glad they still, like, in the beginning I saw his face somewhere, and like I think they are gonna explain it in this film. So
they showed the photo, the painting, on that side, the mural, I guess. So that's gonna be interesting. Maybe he's in the suit and he just, like, something happens. There's a freak accident when he's in the suit.
But honestly, like, no matter what the explanation is, even if it's bad, I think I would just be okay with accepting it, because, you know, it's the guy died. Like,
exactly. But so. the tone of the film, like, seems very, like, serious. Dramatic. It doesn't seem like it's just like your Marvel film. Like, they're dealing with, like, real issues here, like actual death, like, which is, like, not really been dealt with all that much, I guess, with the Tony Stark thing. But that never felt like, I didn't feel, like, sad when Tony Stark passed. I don't know why. Like, I know people, like, felt sad, but I just felt like,
well, I think it's also like you felt a bit of relief for him, because he's been tied to doing Iron Man for so long.
Yeah, exactly. You knew it was coming, right? Like, it's like his contract was kind of finishing, so you knew he was gonna, like, you knew he was gonna go away. But, like, Chadwick was, like, so sudden, and nobody knew, and then, you know, he was still slated probably to, like, do so many films.
Exactly.
So, like, the tone of his death in the cinematic universe feels, like, so different.
Well, it actually feels like it is.
And he's got like family, like blood family, and
exactly.
So there's, like, a lot of so I'm curious, like, even just this, like, shot here with
this
Shuri
is beautiful
crying.
By the way. Like, I really like this. I really like close-up shots like this, but it's really it makes you feel like, oh man, it's gonna be a heavy movie, I think, in the beginning at least.
I feel like the actors here, like, they're gonna have to, like, put some acting strings in this one. It's not gonna be like, oh, just like a chill movie. No, there's like it's gonna be like a full-on acting masterclass. Plus the mother doing the speech, like, that seemed like
she seemed really intense. So I hope they really take this, like, at least the first half of the movie to really pay homage to I can't find it, to Chadwick. And then really act their hearts out, you know. I think it would be a good opportunity for something like a Marvel movie. Like, it's rare to get these, like,
actually
this really dramatic scenes, right? And there's a good reason to do that for this movie. So
for sure, not saying that, like, the other actors don't act in the other Marvel movies, but you know, you can tell, like, the level of, like,
the intensity.
The level of emotional intensity you need to bring to the table is, like, it's not the same as, like, you know, if you were to do, like, a what do you know, what's a really serious film?
I can't even think, like,
I can't even think of anything right now, like a director or something. But
like, I mean, it's rare for these movies to have those kind of opportunities, right? They try to keep it lighthearted, entertaining, and action oriented for everybody.
For the kids, you know.
For
like,
the kids.
This isn't some, like, Scorsese film, right? It's
exactly.
Like, you have to know the audience, but I don't know. Maybe they're deviating so far from the formula these days that it's like,
it's good.
I'm just like, I'm welcoming it. Like, do an R-rated version or something. I don't care.
Like, I mean, I was surprised. I told you, like, even Doctor Strange, I watched it a couple days ago. I was like, yo, this is so gory. Like, you see the eye come out of the freaking...
It's pretty scary. Like, those... I remember those kids in the cinema when I was watching it, and I was like, wow, this is not this is not a film you want to bring your kids to.
It was scary. Like, I was actually freaked out like quite a few times from Scarlet Witch. I was like, yo, she didn't do anything. Like, they didn't dress her up in a specific way that was scary. It was just, she was creepy. The way they shot her and the way she was acting, like, it was creepy. But yeah, cool. What would you give this trailer?
I think it looks pretty good. I mean, I don't want to give it like another 4. I'll go with the 10 scoring system because I feel like there's more.
There's more nuance.
There's more nuance. So like 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Because I mean, it doesn't show you much, so I can't.
Yeah. I think I'll go 7. For sure. 7. Just because like I want to watch it just to see what the Chadwick thing, like just to see how they blend to the next gen of, you know, Black Panther actress, whatever, what that's going to be like. And you know, I like how it's different, how they shot it in the beginning, this beginning section. So I'm excited to see that. But yeah, to me, once it got to here, I was like, it's just a typical Marvel movie. It became
more and more Marvel as the trailer went on. But, you know, of course, it's a Marvel film. They're going to have to have this sort of stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not going to be like, you know, like a dramatic
I'm almost
movie.
sad. Like, I feel like they can't let that go. And that's, like, part of my biggest gripe with some of the recent Marvel stuff is they're doing so well, just, like, being so out there. And then they got to put that Marvel stuff in there again. Yeah. It's like Shang-Chi. It was like so well at the beginning, and then like it had to go full Marvel by the end. It's like WandaVision. It was so unique and like niche, and then it had to go like
Marvel.
Yeah, full Marvel have the fight. Again. Yeah. So it's like everything like that. It just goes full Marvel by the end.
Yeah.
And like even Loki, the series, it was so different at the beginning, and then of course it had to go like full Marvel by the end.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe that's why it works, because everything's tied together by that, even though it's corny.
Yeah, maybe that's the one
that's
thread.
The thing. Yeah. Or else it'd be too different.
Yeah. You know? I think like some audience love that sort of stuff, and then I'm just like the one that just wants like a new flavor, you know?
Yeah.
Some people love chocolate forever, and I'm sick of chocolate now. I want like strawberry or something.
Yeah.
Give me something completely different.
Cool. Let us know what you guys think. Whether you're excited about this movie or not so much. But until next time, peace. Thanks again for watching our video. If you like what you saw, please comment, like, and subscribe. Any support would be greatly appreciated. Peace.